All right, hey, this is Dan from Ramblin' Ambition, and today we're going to do our tour of our 2019 Sprinter van conversion. Now, the reason for this tour is we're actually putting it up for sale. This van has been a member of our family for the last 3 years, and it has taken us all over the United States. And now that we're here in Colorado full-time, we have an all-wheel drive van that we bought that we're upfitting. So if you're interested in watching us go through that process, please subscribe and check out some of the other videos on the channel. So let's walk around the outside. Outside is very basic. We have window, CL Lawrence opening windows over both sides of the bed. We have an Agile off-road rip kit with Fox shocks. And that includes the front replacement strut. And that totally gives the van a different attitude, especially when weighted down. So I put 5,400 pound springs on this just in case. We had the van weighed fully loaded and it was 8,900 pounds. And we've taken a bunch of stuff off the van at this point, so it's probably not at that weight. But that's what the spring rate is set for. And with it fully loaded, it rode like a dream, and we didn't have any issues with the sway. So on the exterior, on the driver's side, we have a 30 amp Furion outlet. That's going to run into the electrical system, which we'll get to later. We have an extra lock to keep the back doors secure. It's got a draw tight trailer hitch. And that basically is it for the exterior of the van. The van is pretty simple and pretty basic in its setup. We have 600 watts of solar on the roof. And those are rich 12 volt solar panels, 200 watts each. All right, as we walk into the outside, we have a flip down table. Toe kick. We have an exterior outlet that's 120 volts. We have a spot for a Lagoon table mount. Nice bamboo floors. We have a 95 liter Dometic fridge that can be set as a fridge freezer. And just secures in place like that. Bench seat. You have the shelf above the driver's seats for all of your window covers and any extra things. We have our S-bar S2 D2 heater control, shiplap, nice countertop, 3 full-size drawers, all on soft close hinges. We have a cubby pantry area, nice butcher block countertop. There are 2 Max Air fans with controllers. We have a Blue Sea AC control panel with all the breakers. We have our Victron system, which is showing right now. You have a spot here for any appliances. We have a small drawer for silverware. And then a large drawer that's designed to fit a 1-burner induction cooktop and then any of your other things. Down here we have a Nature's Head composting toilet on a slide. It is directly vented to the outside. Underneath the sink we have a drain, another outlet underneath the sink if you need one, another drawer underneath that, place for paper towels. You have 2 outlets on 2 separate circuits, so you can run a induction cooktop and a coffee maker. We have a nice Kraus sink, stainless steel. And then this is a soap dispenser. It comes with a nice cutting board. That drains to a gray water tank in the back. That is 5 gallons that you can remove. So all of our lights, we have an on and an off switch and a dimmer. You have a switch for your water pump right there. You do have some above cabinets above the sink for storage. You have an under sink light. The bed platform is fairly unique. We have some storage right underneath where the mattress would be, just for extra things, winter items. You have two that are awning windows, and then directly to the back you have individual reading lamps that have a USB, and then you have another USB-C and USB-A, and there's one of those on either side. The S-Bar S2D2 heater is directly under the passenger seat, and then up front we just have a standard Mercedes cab. Basic radio. We do include the windshield and window covers, which really make a big difference. The gray water tank, you have an outlet down here if you ever wanted to put a water heater in. You have your tank water fill, which goes to a 40-gallon water tank. You have plenty of storage for all of your things. Full extension drawers on heavy-duty slides, and a full Victron system with a lynx shunt, lynx distributor. You have an Orion DC to DC charger, two of them, and then your control for your solar system, as well as your MPPT 100 controller for the solar. You have over 600 amp hours of lithium batteries. These are Lion Energy batteries. They sit just in front of the 40-gallon water tank. All right, this van has got 51,000 miles on it and is in great shape. We just changed the oil about 1,500 miles ago, so it's got a fresh oil change. I'll show you one thing here that I forgot to show you while we were inside, and that is the battery switch right there. That battery switch is what controls the DC to DC chargers. There's no reason to have the DC to DC chargers running all the time. It's hard on the alternator, and so you have the ability, depending on the state of charge, to either turn it on or to turn it off, and you do all that by that switch down there below. So other than that, the Sprinter is a really basic van. It's got a basic infotainment center, normal cup holders, basic steering wheel, and we do have some exterior lights on this van. So we have some rigid lights on the passenger side, and we have backup lights, and that's all controlled there at this panel right there. It's a great van. Like I said, it's about 90% complete. It's 100% functional, but you can paint it. Everything is designed to be able to be taken apart, so there's nothing in here that you can't unscrew and remove and make your own. But it's a great system that for probably a fairly inexpensive price in the van market, you'll be able to buy this thing and go camping the minute you get the keys in your hands, because it has everything you need to do what you need to do. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the basic van tour, and you know, we want this to go to a good home and have someone have as much fun with it as we did. Dan from Ramblin' Ambition, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.